There's times in your life that you need to ask other people for prayer. Sometimes the trauma you're going through is too much, and all you can say is Jesus. When you ask other people to pray for you, you feel it. I went to the prayer room this one afternoon, and a friend of mine who I had used to work in the nursery with back 25 years ago, she and her husband just happened to be in the prayer room that day. So they knew my daughter when she was 2. So I went in to talk to her because my daughter has addiction issues. She had gone to a detox facility, sadly had come home too early, and I was mentally preparing myself for her to die. Something kept drawing me back to the prayer room. So I went, and Diana was in there, and she sat down and prayed and wept with me, just prayed over me, held my hands, and said the most beautiful prayers for me. God put everything in order for Barbara to go back to that treatment facility. You know, they say that they have to hit rock bottom, and my gosh, over the last 10 years, I felt like she had hit rock bottom many, many times. But this time, God arranged for somebody to steal her car. And in her car was her driver's license, her cell phone, her money. She called me at 6:30 the next morning and asked me to come get her. And I said, well, I'm not gonna bring you home, but I will take you back to the airport and get you a flight back down to your facility. And she said, okay. At that moment, I enlisted my other prayer warriors so that I had them praying for the entire time, and I had to drive down to Atlanta to get her. Imagine going to the airport with no driver's license. We had one hiccup after another getting through the airport. This beautiful woman showed up from Delta, and she got Barbara a boarding pass, and she got me a pass to take her back to her gate. It gave me an opportunity just to be with Barbara and to get her on the plane, and it's every little detail. Only God could orchestrate this. We were walking through the airport, and in my head, I was like, Jesus, you just stay with me. And there's only one way that calm can stay with somebody, because he was there with me the entire day. I really want to say that I thank God for sending his son, and I thank him for never, ever leaving me and getting me to this point in my life to give me the strength to do what I had to do with Barbara, because that was superhuman strength to get through that day and to get through the last, almost 2 months now with her. And she has stayed this time. She's making progress, and that's all because it started with intercessory prayer. We were created for relationship. That's what God made us for. And true relationships are built on communication and honesty. And in order to do that, you have to share your heart. You have to let people know how to pray for you. My hope is that people will go to the prayer room. Don't be afraid to share your heart. People want to help. What's going to happen with Barbara? I don't know. But what I do know is that I have surrendered her to Jesus. By giving her up and putting her in Jesus' hands, that has freed me to live even more for Christ.